What is up? It's Monday. Monday sucks. However, if you're watching this, it's Monday afternoon, probably around 3 p.m. Pacific time. And by the time the show starts tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific, Monday workday will be over or almost over, depending on what job you have to do. So, hey, we got one day out of the way. And you know how you celebrate that? You come to Haunted Horse and Friends. Last Friday, Haunted Horse and Friends. The Friends didn't show up. Gail wasn't here. It was Haunted Horse and no friends. And Gail's not going to be here tonight because she's only here on Fridays. So it's me solo unless someone decides to say, hey, I want to come on your show tonight. I have something to say to the world. And I'll say, oh, good man or good madam, come on the show and get it off your chest. There you go. 5 p.m. Pacific, an all-new Haunted Horse and Friends. I will be here. I will be happy, even though it's Monday.
Has anybody guessed my shirt?
Oh, yeah. What's, I mean, you might as well, they're not going to guess. You might as well show.
Who's going to guess my shirt?
Haunted Horse shirt? There you go.
Yeah,
Nice.
but I cut it.
What a
but
piece
I
of
cut,
junk.
I cut the neck.
Yeah.
You cut the neck? You cut the neck?
Yeah.
Really?
I got to, I cut it so it needs to be, I can't do a man's shirt.
And I'm like, I'm 18 years old. I'm like, no, I'm good. And I'm an idiot. So
Good call. Oh my gosh.
Good call.
I really want to touch myself. All right, here comes Tyler. That wasn't me, Hawk. That's
Well, hold on.
that's
Before you
bacon.
put Tyler.
That's the site that gave me the Haunted Horse shirt, by the way. Does not surprise me at all.
Hey, I have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with this.
Haunted
none of that.
Whore. I get my shirt. I had it all lined.
Nixed.
It looked perfect.
Nixed.
You approved this design. I said I approved the design, and then I got it, and it said Haunted
Oh my
Whore.
God, who the hell cares?
Said what?
It said Haunted Whore. I have it.
Where is it?
It's back there on the shelf.
Oh my God, how come that's not in a frame?
And you know what? You know what? Everybody wanted that. Tiffany, who's no longer
I
with
will
us.
pay big money for that.
There were people that wanted it, and they wanted to outbid each other for it. I think Bird Dog. I forget. who
Hello, we're
wanted
talking about goods from you. Let's
it. Yeah, well, it was. When I debuted that, because I opened it live.
No. Well, do it live. Do it live.
I pull it out, and I'm like,
Live!
and I hadn't seen it yet, so I'm like, okay, here's the debut of the shirt. And I pull it out, and I turn it around, and it says Haunted Whore.
Oh
The
my
SE got
God,
cut
that
off.
is classic.
Haunted Whore. Cindy told me to auction it. She did. But you know what? I'm waiting for the day I can just poop in my pants.
There is
and no one will
Ryan
say
is there. Heck of a group here. Driving. Can I get a rhino marble, please?
All right,
Yeah,
yeah. So I thought he
we're
said
moving.
that.
There he is. Okay.
That's the one thing with the Friday show. We do have a hard out because the audience will start changing. I will start seeing Tedora,
Yeah.
Kamani.
You
people
said
that only
hard.
Show up for
Hard. Ryan was. I had a little too much wrestling today. Romy talked about wrestling for like an hour, and then I flip over to Ryan, and he's talking about wrestling. I'm like, come on,
I gotta get you guys fixed here. Get you.
Hi.
Fixed. I have herpes.
bacon.
Bacon.
I have
Bacon.
herpes.
Bacon. Hey, Rome wants to say hi, Bacon.
What's up, pig?
Oh, I haven't heard from Pork in a while or something. I have herpes.
Bacon.
Bacon.
We've had technical issues,
herpes.
but we are getting there. So hold on.
All right. I'm just a
there
girl.
they is.
All right.
Change. All right. Welcome, Gail and
Right.
Heads from Bacon. I don't have Heads from Bacon on the screen because
I have
I
herpes.
forgot he was coming in. All right,
And
so here we are.
I have
Here
herpes.
we are.
Thing sucks.
Yeah,
And
right.
I'm an idiot.
Close.
I have herpes.
This guy is fucking stupid.
And I'm an idiot.
This one's from Vice.
Herpes.
People won't stop pooping in New York City's public
And I'm an
pools.
I
That's a great story. No, I'm
mean, seriously? Can't give some people anything nice and new.
pooping in the pool.
Get your
Oh my god, I just think about the old diabetes guy, the old guy with the mustache.
Diabetes. Yeah, because you know, like during the filming of all those things, you were hearing a lot of that.
Oh, you had
No, cut!
Did it really?
5, you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, you may qualify for a free meter from Liberty Medical. If you have type 2 diabetes like I have, you're confronted with choices. You can choose to feel sorry for yourself. I hope you don't. I hope you choose to get involved with a good doctor. Find out some things about diabetes and your own body in the bargain.
Or
Jay, I don't know if it's named Captain Pastrami. I just want her to stop using filters.
he just reset it recently too. It was just on. Anyway,
Really?
Keeping me in a
here's
state
my
of neglect
impression
and
of,
disrepair.
someone who's not
My hair has grown wild and bushy, and I am unkempt.
Someone isn't gonna like that.
Your
Bot.
move, creep.
What a bummer.
Bot in the chat. What's up, everyone? Soon. My vacation is soon. Not soon enough. I need a vacation from you, dude. That's why you don't have my phone number or my email, and I'm not checking any of that while I'm on vacation. Yeah. It's Monday. Wow. All right. So I had to cover for my boss today. It's been a long day, and I've got a cold. So I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. But the show must go on. I thought about it for about 3.7 seconds. I thought about just saying, I don't need to do a show today. I don't need to do a show today. And then I'm here because I'm dedicated. And you know what? If I didn't show up, this stupid fucking bot wouldn't show up on the show. I like how you have to put spaces between your letters, bot, so that the chat filter won't pick you up. Oh, you're so smart. You're so smart. I'm going to go to that .com address that you spelled .C /O M space. Yes, because you're so smart. Stories today. Influencer who went viral for marrying. Yeah, this one's last week's thing. I got to blow my nose. How do I do this without? Oh, I know how I'm going to do this. Just hang on there. I got a nose blow button. Wow, that was loud too, and you didn't get to hear it or see it. You didn't get to hear it or see it. Darren's here. I'm late. Niners suck. Yeah, blow me. Blow me. Go Rams. Let's go Rams. And then if they don't do it, let's go. You know what? I'm going to be on my vacation watching the Super Bowl. And if Seattle's there, I'm going to be rooting for them to lose. And I'm going to be watching that game in the Caribbean, 82 degrees. You're going to be freezing your fucking ass off. And I'm going to watch them lose if they don't lose this weekend. So, fuck off, Seahawks fans. You should have 2 rings already. But you didn't feed beast mode. You had to throw the ball. Intercepted. Patriots, another ring.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
That's what happened when Russell Wilson threw the interception in the Super Bowl.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser.
Yep. Anyway. It is Monday, Broncos country, dude. Eric, I would love to see Chad in Portland. Eric is a huge Broncos fan. And I would love for Chad in Portland to see a Broncos Super Bowl. I would love to see you get a Broncos Super Bowl. It ain't going to happen. Your Super Bowl hopes went down when Bo Nix broke his ankle. It ain't happening. Stidham ain't it. You are not winning with Stidham. Let's just say you freakishly get past the Patriots. You ain't going to beat the NFC champ. You're not going to beat the Rams because I already know they're going to win this weekend. So there you go. I would love to see Chad get that. Yeah. Do you follow Chad? He posts a lot of Broncos stuff. You'll have to see a lot of Blazer stuff to see it, but you'll get a lot of Broncos stuff. Influencer who went viral for marrying her high school teacher nearly 40 years her senior claps back at haters. I love claps back at haters. I don't think they hate you. I think they hate your husband that's 40 years older and used to teach you in high school. She's 22 now. 4 years earlier, he was your teacher. Actually, it might not have been 4. It could have been 5 or 6 because, it might not have been senior year. That's gross. You know what the cat thinks? I doubt they're mad at you. You were groomed. It's not your fault. New York Post, Morbid, Are You Dead app. Morbid, Are You Dead app is the new panic button for lonely young singles afraid of dying alone. What? What? What
you talking about, Willis?
Morbid Are You Dead app is the new panic button for lonely young singles afraid of dying alone.
What you talking about, Willis?
I don't know. We'll have to find out. New York Post also, librarians under attack from... the headline sometimes. Librarians under attack from wave of creepy kinksters and fetishes sexually harassing them at work. Quote, we do not get paid enough. Is there a librarian fetish? I mean, I know that I ask a question I know the answer to. Yes, there is. I don't know if there's a does Pornhub have categories? And you're like, oh, come on, you've gone. I have never gone to Pornhub because I believe they charge money. Why pay for it when you can get it free everywhere? I've never gone to Pornhub. But do they have a category that's librarians? Do they have categories? I don't know. And then do the poor stars pretend they're librarians and have the guy come in and go, excuse me, I'm looking for the sex section. We don't have a sex section. You want to make one? Bam, chicka, bow, bam, chicka, bow. Let's see. From the UPI, stranded kitten rescued from Dallas Bridge support beam. You're like, what? You've got an influencer who marries her high school teacher, 40 years older than her, a Chinese app. Chinese! You racist piece of shit. I knew I didn't have it plugged in. And Chinese app, Morbid Are You Dead app is the new panic button.
You racist piece of shit.
For lonely young singles. And then I have librarian fetishes. Librarians are sick of creepers coming in. And after all those weird stories, I have stranded kitten rescued from Dallas Bridge support beam. You're like, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things does not belong. It's so I can play the button. I'm sure that kitten was when he got rescued from the support beam. Any excuse to press the button. And I'm going with it. And that's the bonus story. So I don't even know if we'll get there.
Racist piece of shit.
Damn right. Stranded, free the kitty. All right, we're going to start off. By the way, Jay, did you survive whatever the fuck you were driving? He said he was driving something, and I don't know, something, and he was going to have video of the day if he survived the drive, or I don't know what he was talking about, but the Invisible Cup's making an appearance. Ugh. Today at work was brutal. Luckily, my boss is back. It was just a one-day cover. My boss is back tomorrow to deal with all the shit. Here you go, boss. All the shit for Monday. You get it. Enjoy. Wait, what? These thumbnails, the thumbnails are always more interesting than the stories I pull. Let me put this thumbnail up here. Where is it? Up here. Single woman shocked by what she discovers after matching with. And then they never tell you the word, like matching with what? What'd she match with? Did she match with a kitten? Did she match with a serial killer? Did she match with her own dad? What? Tell me. We'll have to click on it later because I have a story here. All right, holdover from last week. Settle in here. Influencer who went viral for marrying her high school teacher. God, I gotta blow my nose again. I'll let you hear it, but I'm not gonna let you see it. You're like, oh, we're so lucky. So lucky. That sound good? Yeah, that cold snuck up on me Saturday night. It's kicking my ass. I've gotten this far into winter without being sick, and it finally got me. Back to the story. Influencer who went viral for marrying her high school teacher, nearly 40 years her senior, claps back at haters. A 22-year-old Italian influencer. My wife. Since Bacon's not here, I got to do my own drops. A 22-year-old Italian influencer, my wife, who went viral for a series of posts about the nearly 4-decade age gap with her 60-year-old husband, my wife, is clapping back at critics who call her a gold digger. Oh, they are going after her. Why are they going after the young person? It's the dirty old man that should know better, especially since he was her teacher. Quote, reducing a woman's choices to money is one of the oldest and most unfair stereotypes. I have my own goals, my own... Oh, this is a quote. This is her saying this. So let's go back. Now that we know it's her, let's go back and revisiting. I thought it was the writer of the story, the reporter, but it's actually her. Quote. Reducing a woman's choices to money is one of the oldest and most unfair stereotypes. Some stereotypes have a hint of truth. Just saying. I have my own. Do you think Bill Belichick's girlfriend is marrying that guy if he makes $40,000 a year? What's her name again? Whatever that gold digger's name, his girlfriend's name is. And he's not some famous coach that won 6 rings. Jordan. It came to me. Do you think Jordan is dating Bill Belichick if he makes $40,000 a year and he's a high school teacher? No. They sat next to each other on a plane. She realized, oh my God, this is MVP coach, 6 rings, Bill Belichick. Let me show a little cleavage and see if I can hook this guy. He's got lots of money. Okay, go back to the quote now. We're talking about this gold digger, not Bill's gold digger. Quote, reducing a woman's choices to money is one of the oldest and unfair stereotypes. I should just read that sentence over and over for the next 44 minutes, and that'd be the show. I have my own goals, my own work, and my own independence. She has independence, and he has depends. Ha ha, Lil! Oh! I went there. That was right. I did not know we were even going there. That was right off the top of my head. That was so clutch. I married him for who he is, his mind, his values, and the way he loves. My wife, Minia, remember she's Italian. I don't know.
Racist piece of shit.
I don't know why that has to be reminded right at this point in the story. Minia Pagni, probably because her name's Minia Pagni. Does not sound English.
Racist piece of shit.
Yeah, okay. Is that a video or a picture? Doesn't matter. We're going to show whatever it is. Get the ad off my screen. My wife. Oh, it's a video. Holy shit, look at those. Are those boots or leggings or bleggings? Oh, they're stilettos. What the fuck is that? I'm more interested in her footwear. Looks like Dalmatian stilettos. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
We don't get sound? Oh, I got muted. Hold on. That's going to get me a copyright violation. That's the video? Oh, now it's not going to let me look at it again. Let's see if I... Okay, I got to go to Instagram. I'm not logging in. All right, so she's going up to him kissing. Oh! That's... It looks like her grandpa. The hell? All right, let's get back to the story. Man, that screen is bright. Under the caption of that video, it says, Christmas feels a little sweeter this year. Maybe because I'm spending it with the man I once only dreamed about. Look, I had teachers that I had crushes on. I didn't end up marrying them. I had a crush on my teacher as early as 3rd grade. Miss Goldrich? There's a name. Goldrich. Tell me I was a gold digger. 3rd grade, I knew I want to have gold and be rich. Yeah. So I made sure I was student of the day because she took the students of the day out to lunch. True story. I was student of the day or student of the week or month or whatever, and I got to go out to lunch with my teacher. It was awesome. If you look cozy, romantic holiday vibes, follow me. Oh, she's an influencer. All right, never mind. Quote, I knew not everyone would understand, but I wasn't fully prepared for how intense some reactions could be. Still, I've learned that criticism often says more about society's fears than about our love. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This makes me want to barf. Pagni, remember, she's Italian.
Racist piece of shit.
Pagni met her older half, Massimo, my wife, 5 years ago when he was her high school philosophy teacher. Philosophy! Out of all the things, the only thing that would have been more rich than that would be sex ed teacher. Philosophy teacher. Quote, I had a crush on him. That's why it's gross. Nothing ever happened. Years later, we met again. I like how it says years later. She's 22. Years later, what, 2? Years later, like it was, like 20 years later. Like, oh, years later. You're 22 and you're married to him, so that means you probably met him when you were 19 or 20. Oh, years later. Oh, many. 2 years later. I guess it's not year if it's 2. Otherwise, it would be 1 year later. Years later, we met again as 2 adults. I'm telling you, I got married at 22. I was not an adult. I was too immature. I should have never got married, and that was why marriage number 1 did not work. And she was like 4 years older than me. And women and men the maturity at that age is way, way far away. As 2 adults, we met again as 2 adults. Years later, we met again as 2 adults. And that's when love actually began. No, love began, you had a crush on him in high school when he was your teacher at philosophy. That's when love actually began. She explained on her Instagram handle, Diary of Mania, because she's Italian.
Racist piece of shit.
The lovebirds bumped into each other at a bookstore 2 years ago. 2! See? 2! Years later. Oh, years. Vast numbers of years later, I ran into him. 2 years. That's 2 for you. 2 years later, you met him at the bookstore. You were probably camping out the philosophy section, hoping he would come in there. I have a sore throat because of the cold and the coughing and everything. This story is not helping my throat. By the way, if you guys listen to the Jim Rome Show, you're missing the X feed or the channels or whatever. He goes to the dude, he got creamed by a virus. So I get it. But he goes to the cough button a lot. And you don't hear it on the radio, but you see it. You see it on the X feed, which is good. He's been doing it for over 30 years. He knows how he hits the cough button better than I do. It's too far. I can't reach it. I empathize. I can't imagine doing 4 hours of show and having your throat and lungs wrecked by a virus. The lovebirds bumped into each other 2 years ago at the bookstore, started dating, and got hitched last month. Quote, Christmas feels a little sweeter this year. Maybe because I'm spending it with the man I once only dreamed about. My wife. Pagny captioned an Instagram video which racked up 16 million views. But here's where it goes sour. But online trolls questioned the May-December relation. Don't pick a month that I was born in. May-December relationship, assuming she's in it for the Euros. Now, they're talking about European currency, Euros. If there was an older woman that taught me in high school and she had Euros with a Gyros, I'd be into that because I love Euros when I used to eat beef. I might start eating beef again if I met my former high school teacher and got married to her and she had a Euro restaurant. Because Euros that you eat are better than Euros that you can spend. Although you can use the Euros that you spend to buy Euros that you eat. So it's kind of... but online... Okay, May-December relationship. Assuming she's in it for the Euros. We got another picture. I mean, look. So she's posting, she's an influencer, right? And he's very old, and she's very young. My wife. This is a picture of my wife. But after seeing Belichick with his Jordan, and they're doing the submarine and the fisherman and all the, I mean, this seems like something that a young woman would do when she hooks a old man. Like, she wants to turn him into a young person. Look at how cute he is. We sit on the couch and we post pictures on Instagram. Quote, rent cannot be that high, sis, said one hater. A hater. Pagny told the Post it was all about love. Quote, I was captivated by his intellect, his sunny personality, his values, his boundless love for knowledge and learning, his curiosity about every aspect of life, and his lack of prejudice. My wife, his lack of prejudice.
Racist piece of shit.
He's not.
You racist piece of shit.
He's not one of these.
You racist piece of shit.
His lack of prejudice. Oh! I got to play a disclaimer, folks.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is... Oh, it's a video. This is gross. It looks like she's making out with her grandpa. Why didn't I meet you earlier? Oh, Grampy. Him in 2010. You know why you didn't meet him? Oh, look at this. Why didn't I meet you earlier? Because it would have been against the law 4 years earlier. In 2010, you were 10. Why didn't I meet you earlier? Because he would be in prison. Idiot. Why do I have a different video on this picture than this picture? It's the same article. I got to drag this one up there. You're making a lot of work for me, New York Post. That's the video I saw. It looks like she's making out with her grandpa. Is that what? It did go to that. So that's just the screenshot of the video in her little thongy bikini. In another video, which got 4 million views, which is a lot less than the 20, I think people are already sick of your shit. Pagny, remember she's Italian.
Racist piece of shit.
Compared photos of them from 2010 when he was 45 and she was 5. She's doing this. She's the troll. She's the troll. So he's 45 and she's 5. I said 50 and 10. I did the wrong. My math needs to work. Which also caused a stir online with comments that says, what the fuck is wrong with you?
How dare you?
Even Greta.
How dare you?
Even Greta won't put up with your shit. And she's your age.
How dare you? How dare you?
What the fuck is wrong with you? This isn't the flex you think it is. Other eagle-eyed viewers spotted Massimo, remember he's Italian.
Racist piece of shit.
Who is now a professor sporting what they thought was a Rolex watch. Because remember, the theory is she's a gold digger. Quote, he has $60,000 on his wrist. It's all making sense now. We got more pictures, folks. She is like Jordan and the Bill Belichick. Jordan is pumping that thing for as much publicity as she can. So he is ancient. Ancient. Is he teaching philosophy or is he the writer of old ancient philosophy? What the hell is this? Once again, these little side pieces catch my eye more than that side piece. Sydney Sweeney makes a jaw-dropping return to Euphoria Season 3. She wearing a little bunny outfit? What the hell's going on there? Zoom in. Not zoom on them. How do I zoom in over there? Anyway. I'll get to the chat in a minute. Quote, he doesn't even own, wear, or even desire a Rolex. Pagni, because she's Italian.
Racist piece of shit.
Told the Post he has 2 beautiful watches, one of which I gave him as a gift, and he values them deeply. I swear, I don't think she's a gold digger anymore. I think she's doing this to get followers. That's my new theory. He probably doesn't have any money. She's doing it to get followers because she's an influencer. Hell, I'm reading this on my show with singles of people watching. Pagni told the I'm already done. Oh, God. What is this about? I was done until I saw this. What's she going to say? It's going to be Italian anyway, so we're not going to know.
Racist piece of shit.
Oh, wait. I got to unmute it. Wait! I'm going to get... Wait, what happened? Where'd it go? Why was it still playing and yet the story I clicked out of it on accident? The music. All right, so I got to remute it. It's just music. It's not even talking or anything. Here, pretend the music's on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My voice isn't copyrighted. That was the video. Anyway, all right, I'm done. Now I'm done. She's doing it for followers, not for money. I don't think a philosophy teacher is rich. I think people spot Rolexes that don't know what Rolexes look like or don't know what what cheap copies of Rolexes look like. All right, I got to catch up on the thing. Video sucks. Sign Liz. Sign Liz?
The heck was that?
Eric said the video sucked, Liz.
The heck was that?
I don't know.
Totally trashed.
You know who's not happy today? I'm not happy as a 49ers fan, but I know someone even more unhappy as a Bills fan.
No.
Bill said goodbye.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Goodbye. Hey, Season, goodbye.
Hello.
Hey, Sean McDermott, goodbye. Sean
Hello.
McDermott, goodbye. Poor Margot. She likes her team 1,000,000 times more than I like my team. Speaking of, I do those post-Niners time of the season. It's almost time to unmute you, but not yet. Because you're still poking the bear. I might not have a co-host on Wednesday. And you guys might go, oh, he's joking, it's shtick. No, I might not. Darren might not be here Wednesday. You'll just have to tune in to see if I'm making an idle threat or if I'm serious. He might not. Keep poking the bear. You may not be here Wednesday. It's like Costco pack of tuna cans. What? What?
The heck was that?
Jay, I don't even know what it meant. I had an art professor hit on me in college. Oh, Dino's here.
Welcome to the party, pal.
I was grossed out. She was pretty, but in her 30s. Oh, 30s. Oh, ancient. I mean, I didn't go to college. I hated school. And giving myself 4 more years of school was the last thing I ever want to do. So I went in the Army. But if I'm 20 or 19 or 20 in college and there's a 30-year-old professor and, quote, she was pretty, I would have been all over that. It's like the friends you had and they had the hot moms. You're like, oh, your mom's pretty. And they're like, shut up. Don't say that. Ugh. Can't blame you, Dino. Awkward as hell at the very least. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I don't know if Jay needs a music show on my channel, if this is what he's putting in my chat. Just saying. I think maybe Jay needs to do his own show on another channel. I don't need this on my brand, Jay. Jay and Darren can start their own channel. There you go. Because Darren's going to be banned. Jay's going to be banned. Oh, Cindy's new button. The quick button.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, you. It's good to see you again.
See, that's funny. Hi, it's good to see you again. Sounds like a Mickey Mouse. Everyone in Buffalo should move. Hey, they're lucky they have a team. Bon Jovi wanted to move that team to Toronto. Don't bitch. You have a sports team. Green Bay. What? You know what's weird? I live in a market where we have one professional team, but it's NBA. These little markets that are smaller than Portland that have football teams is just really weird to me. Wait, is Buffalo smaller than Portland? Is Buffalo smaller than Portland, Oregon? They're going to quote me. They're going to go smaller like size. Okay, no, they didn't. Good. Thank you, AI. Yes, Buffalo, New York is significantly smaller than Portland, Oregon in population. Portland having roughly double Buffalo's residents and a much larger metro area. These small cities like Green Bay and Buffalo that have football teams and like San Antonio, Portland, we're stuck with NBA teams. I would much rather have NFL than NBA. It's like, but NBA, you get 41 home games. Whoop-de-doo! I'd rather have 8, 9, depending on if they have to go to Mexico, Brazil, Germany.
Racist piece of shit.
Just naming countries, folks, to play one of their home games like all the other teams seem to have to do. England, Ireland, Spain. 8 home games. Maybe 9 football, then 41 NBA games. By the way, Ryan, you're still doing your show. If you watch this on the replay, Portland kicked the Kings' ass last night. 117 to 110. Kings are going down. All right, I got to get to at least one more story. Oh, video of the day. What the hell am I thinking?
It's time for Haunted Horses Video of the Day.
This one, Relaxing found this one. I like this one. This one's really short. 22 seconds. What the hell is that? Holy! Is that just 1 or 2?
Well, I'm here with one of my favorite bears. It's Mr. Chocolate.
Is that 2 heads or 1? That's 1. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Because for a minute, like, there's a head. There's this. Does this body go back around the other way? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that why I'm thinking 2? Oh, yeah. Wait, no. Because that gets thin right there. I think that's 2. You know what? Those snakes, that might have been snakes having sex. And you did that? They were just boogieing. Yeah, that's 2, I think. That's 2 for me. Yeah, I think that's 2. I don't think it's AI either. 2 snakes. That's what I think too. I think they were getting jiggy with it. What time is it? I got 20 minutes to get at least one more story. Spent a lot of time on that gold digger. That young lady and her ancient old husband. My wife. Because they were Italian.
Racist piece of shit.
My wife. Morbid. Let's see, New York Post. Morbid. And, of course, we got to get to that kitten story. Because, you know. Morbid Are You Dead app is the new panic button for lonely young singles afraid of dying alone. You know who's not going to die alone? That gold digger. A trending Chinese app.
Racist piece of shit.
Is helping combat the nationwide loneliness epidemic. You know, the problem with China.
Racist piece of shit.
All right, I'm not going to keep pushing that every time I say China.
Racist piece of shit.
Or I am. Problem with China is they had that one baby policy. And then parents wanted egocentric parents wanted their name to go forward, right? Because the woman doesn't take the man's name. So they did stupid shit like try to have kids without having a daughter until they had a son. Read it. I'm not going to talk about how they did that. So then you got all these male Chinese people.
Racist piece of shit.
And not enough females. So now they've got a big problem. If you're female in China, take your pick. You can go for money. You can go for looks. You can go for a rich, good-looking guy. You can take your pick. Because the singles, the younger men singles outnumber the young female singles like 9-1. In some places. I read that some places they're like having like rent a wife. Like the woman will spend 3 days with one husband and 3 days. Not that it's legal to be multiple married. Anyway. Because they're dead. The dudes are desperate. A trending Chinese app is helping combat the nationwide loneliness epidemic. Only for dudes. Chicks can take their pick. By keeping tabs on singletons who live alone to make sure that they're alive. What? It's what? What you talking about, Willis? The grimly dubbed, quote, Are You Dead, unquote, app. So the app is called Are You Dead? I wonder if we can buy that here. Is that available here? I don't know. Not sure why humans are afraid of pythons. Yeah, exactly. I used to have a ball python. I'd put it around my neck, watch TV. It was cool. But it was only about 2.5 feet. It wasn't going to kill me in my sleep. Let me go to the App Store. Let me see if Are You Dead is even available here. Updates to your privacy settings. Fuck you, Google. Stop. I hate when they shove legalese in my face when I'm trying to get to somewhere. Are you dead? Is this an only China thing or can I get this here? Sorry. Nope. Not available here. Nope. Got to be in China to get the Are You Dead app. Requires users to click a giant green button with a ghost on it every 2 days to verify that they're still breathing. China's state newspaper, The Global Times, reported. If they neglect to check in, the app will email the person's emergency contact on the 3rd day and inform them that they could be in trouble. Oh, it's been 3 days. They didn't push the big green button. On the English language site, where it's officially known as Demumu, I'm not making this up. It's DMUMU, Demumu. Is that where the cow lives? The cow? Demumu developers said they reportedly devised this, quote, lightweight safety tool, unquote, to make solitary life more reassuring. This show is really just wrenching on my throat. Be nice if I had a co-host. But I guess I don't have one until Thursday when Dino's here. I'm solo for the next 3 days. because somebody has to poke the bear. Quote, whether you're a solo office worker, a student living away from home, or anyone choosing a solitary lifestyle, Damumu, that's fun to say. Damumu serves as your safety companion, the page describes. Since debut, who comes up with a thing where you punch a button every 2 days, and if you don't, it goes to the emergency thing, and it's this big app. It costs $1.15. All you need is 1 million people to download it, and you got over $1 million. Why can't I think of something so simple? Hey, if it's not available here, maybe I need to make it available here. I'll call it Nay because of horse neigh. That was horrible. Even I admit that was bad. Horrible.
What did you say?
I said Denene. I'm sorry. Denene sounds like a name. Since debuting in May to little fanfare, the $1.15 single status tracker has taken the digital sphere by storm, becoming the most downloaded paid app on China's Apple Store. Could have thought of that shit. I'd be rich. I'd quit my job. Tech experts attribute Are You Dead's popularity to the epidemic of people living by themselves in Chinese cities. I have a real weird question. I've never understood this. And it goes back to the time my grandparents lived in an old senior living center. And they were married, at least until my grandmother passed away. And I don't know if my grandma did this because I didn't ask. But when I went to visit them all the time, there would be like these yellow cards on the door, like the doorknob on the outside. And they didn't say anything. I'm just like, why is there a yellow dangly thing on the doorknob? I see them everywhere. And it was the single people. And so if you saw it after a certain time of the day, like noon or whatever, then you go over there and you knock and you check in on them. At least that, I guess, because they could have fallen and they can't get up, like that little commercial. You could get some help, right? But this is for people that are dead. Are you dead? Like, when you're dead, do you really care after that point? Why am I going to pay $1.15 for an app so I can push the button? Like, if I'm gone, they'll find me when they find me. Right? There you go. They'll find me when they find me. I don't care anymore. Why is it important that you have someone find you within 2 days because you didn't push the button? You're gone. Save your $1.15. Leave it up to the people that find you to deal with it. I just never get that. People are so worried what's going to happen when they die. Like, oh, I'm going to get a casket. I know this is a really dark subject. I'm going to get a casket. I'm going to get cremated. Oh, I can't decide what to do. Trust me, you're not going to care. Just saying. No matter what your belief system, you go up, you go down, you come back as a squirrel. Whatever your belief system, is it really important if it's a box, an urn, scattered at sea? You're not there. I'm just saying. What is this obsession with what happens to you when you're gone? I just never get that. Anyway, I'm off on a tangent. Back to the story. Tech experts attribute Are You Dead's popularity to the epidemic of people living by themselves in Chinese cities. The fallout from the one-child policies, rapid urbanization that separated people from their families, and other factors, Gizmodo reported. According to Global Times, the country is projected to have 200 million one-person households by the year 2030. Damn, 1 billion people and 1/5 of them are going to be by themselves. It's going to be all dudes because of that, what I told you. It's going to be 200 million horny-ass dudes. By 2030, I mean, that is like right around the corner. 4 years. 20 million young men with no hopes of ever getting married because there aren't enough females. Quote, people who live alone at any stage of their life need something like this, as do introverts. Why would an introvert need this? Those with depression, the unemployed, and others in vulnerable situations. Do you really think someone suffering from depression is going to be less depressed because they push a button once every 2 days? How's that? It sounds like a selling point. Said one user, a user, not the actual maker of the app, said one user on Chinese social media. I'm introverted, but I push this button every 2 days to let the contact person, my emergency contact, know I'm not dead. And now I'm not introverted. My life is complete because I push this green button once every 2 days. One user, Wilson Howe, 38, who lives around 100 kilometers from his family, that's 62 miles, said he downloaded the Singleton tracker so that his loved ones could collect his body if he died.
What you talking about, Willis?
Once again, collect your body. I mean, you're gone, dude. So what happens if you forget to push the button? You just freaked your family out. Oh, we think your son's dead. Oh, and you call him up. He's like, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I was out partying. I overslept. I forgot what day it was. Fuck you. While he commutes home to be with his wife and kid twice a week. Wait, what? Wait. I thought this was for lonely people. One user, Wilson Ho, who lives around 100 miles from his family, said he downloaded the Singleton tracker so that loved ones could collect his body if he died. While he commutes home to be with his wife and kid twice a week, he said he has to be away from them for the time being for a project, so he spends most nights on the job site in Beijing. I worry that something happened to me. I could die alone in the place I rent and no one would know, he said. That's why I downloaded the app and set my mom's as emergency contact. Not even your wife? I guess you don't want to scare her if you forget to push the green button. However, others were put off by the somewhat morbid name, with some suggesting they changed the name to Are You Alive? Are you dead? Horrible. Are you alive? That's better. Quote, death has both a literal and sociological... Is this that old philosophy teacher writing this column? Death has both a literal and sociological meaning, said one social media commenter. If it were changed to Are You Alive, I would pay to download it. They're not downloading it because it's Are You Dead instead of Are You Alive? Really? Reps for the firm behind the app, Moonscape Technologies, said they'd be refining the product by adding a messaging function and mulling over people's name suggestions. Hey, I got an idea. Adding a messaging function. It's called text. Why don't you text your family every 2 days and say, hey, just checking in, I'm fine. Why do you need an app? Text is free. What is wrong with you people? We're getting to be a society of people that can't function without their phones or apps. I need an app to tell me when I go to that I'm sleepy. I didn't know I was sleepy until the app said, you're sleepy. My smartwatch said, you're sleepy. You should go to bed. Oh, I should go to bed? It says I'm sleepy. Okay, I guess I'm sleepy. I should go to bed. Go to bed when you're tired. Guess what? I'm 56. For 45 years, I didn't have a watch telling me that I was tired. I just went to bed because I was tired. A new Gallup poll last May has revealed Did we switch articles? Or did they change the story? Gen Z millennial men are the loneliest. U.S. How do we go from China to the U.S.? Took a plane, I guess. Okay, wait. Where did I miss up? It's the same story, but they went from China to the U.S. They also pledged to explore similar products. Okay, I read that. It is unclear if when this app is I missed a sentence. It's unclear if when this app is winging its way to the U.S., which has also been suffering from a severe loneliness scourge, especially among young men. Do I have any young men out there? Are you lonely? There's a 976 number for you. Good night, Darren. See you Wednesday. No, you aren't. Did you not pay attention when I said I'm not going to have a co-host on Wednesday because he's poking the bear? Don't poke the bear. You know what happens when you poke the bear?
Well, I'm here with one of my favorite bears. It's Mr. Chocolate. Hey, Mr. Chocolate.
You know what Timothy Treadwell's last words before that happened were? The 49ers suck.
Well, I'm here with one of my favorite bears. It's Mr. Chocolate.
Guess what? The 49ers
hey, Mr. Chocolate.
suck. I hate that. And then the bear killed him. Or didn't let him on his show Wednesday. It's yet unclear if this app is winging its way to the U.S., which is suffering from a severe loneliness scourge, especially among young men. A new Gallup poll last May has revealed that U.S. Gen Z and millennial men are the loneliest, 25%, compared to only 18% of American women in the same group. That's crazy. Women don't need us. If you haven't figured that out, ladies, what are we good for? It used to be like, oh, you need a guy, and, like pick up the 50-pound thing of dog food and unscrew the pickle jar. No, you can order all that stuff. You don't need us anymore. Fix something in the house? No. You can go on Yelp and ask for someone to come fix it. You don't need us anymore. We need you more than you need us. I'm just saying. All the guys are like, fuck you, shut up, fuck you, fuck you. My wife does not need me. According to the study, 1 in 4 American men under 35 feels more isolated than their peers in other countries, including France, Canada, Ireland, and Spain. We spend too much time on our phones. Phones have become crutches. You need to go out and mingle. Screen time is not the same as in-person time. Get out. See people. If you're lonely, go out. Get out there. There's nothing worse than when I was single and I had to go to a bar, buy a woman a drink, get the urge, get up the courage to go over there and go, hey, hi, how you doing? Get shot down. People are too reliant on technology, and it just fuels your loneliness. That's the show. Dr. Leo Marvin. Baby steps. Baby steps. You know what? We did not get to the last 2 stories. I'm not really upset because this will get a carryover. Librarians under attack from wave of creepy kinksters and fetishes sexually harassing them at work. We do not get paid enough. That one I'm fine with. That can get kicked down the road, but I'm really pissed we didn't get to stranded kitten rescued from Dallas Bridge support beam. Actually, I'm not mad because since we're pushing that story forward as well, I get to save the button for that. And play it now. Okay, that's it. That's the show. Aren't you glad you showed up on a Monday evening? Is that game on? Is it started yet? ESPN. Indiana 3, Miami 0. Hey, Mario Cristobal, kiss my ass, fucker. I hope you lose 50-0. Cristobal's, asshole. Oregon coach, and then he left for Miami. Fuck him. I'm rooting for the Big Ten. Big Ten. 10-0. What do you mean? I'm seeing 3-0. What do you mean? Did they just score again? You know what's going to happen when Miami loses? Notre Dame is going to come. We could have beat Indiana. Oh, Notre Dame shit. They picked Miami. Notre Dame would have won the whole thing. Yeah, fuck you, Notre Dame. You suck too. Y'all suck. Be back tomorrow. Oh, look at that. Congratulations. You received 100 messages today. Yeah, I don't want to count the 15 from Jay that were triple X. So I'm going to pretend we only had 85 messages. Clean, wholesome messages. Back tomorrow, everybody. Appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for supporting Happy Kitty. Thanks for supporting everybody. Hopefully this voice is going to last me for the next 5 days. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Have a good evening, everybody. Enjoy watching the game if you're going to watch that. I'm going to bed. I'm sick and tired. Later, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. Out.